Hello, my darlings, my dearest Cancers and Cancer rising signs. Welcome. Welcome to the deep dive. I'm just so thrilled to be here, sinking our teeth into what is, frankly, a defining energy shift waiting for you this December 2025.
That is exactly right. We are zeroing in on the week of December 8th, specifically, because it's marked by some profound celestial turning points. If you're a Cancer sun or ascendant, this is really your guide.
It really is. The theme this month, my sweet listeners, is this colossal energy shift. It's designed to sort of jostle you wide awake.
Jarring is a good word for it.
It can be. It's like the lights suddenly flipping on, but it's so crucial for your forward momentum. The fog is lifting. And we need to talk about why that move from illusion to reality is the best thing that can happen.
It is, and when we look at the celestial indicators for December, the biggest game changer arrives midweek. We're talking about Neptune. It's going direct in Pisces on Wednesday, December 10th.
And it's been moving backward for a while, right?
Since the beginning of July. So this is a massive signal. It's the end of a long period of, illusion and uncertainty.
Okay, let's unpack that big sleep energy then.
Right.
Because Neptune is dreams, it's fantasy, but it's also confusion.
Right.
So while it was retrograding, it was like you were in a kind of celestial hibernation.
A hibernation, exactly. So now, as it moves forward, the experience isn't some big shock. It's more of a definitive jostle, a feeling that you just can't rationalize what's staring you.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. And this leads us to something critical that Neptune going direct ends. The whole phenomenon of being gaslit.
Oh, that's such a key concept. Being told that what you feel in your gut just isn't true.
Exactly. And the wisdom we've gathered suggests it's playing out in two main ways for you, my dear Cancers. It can be external.
Right, like in a relationship or a job where the other person just refuses to see reality.
Yeah.
And it leaves you feeling crazy.
But then there's the other version, the self-inflicted one. And that's where it gets really interesting.
And often more painful.
It is. Because self-gaslighting happens when admitting the truth means, it means accepting a disappointment. Recognizing that the emotional investment you made in a person or a dream was maybe misplaced.
So you cling to the fantasy, hoping it'll just somehow work out, even with all the evidence against it.
And that evidence has been building for months. But with Neptune stationing direct on December 10th, the curtain just drops. It's too conspicuous to ignore now. And for our Cancer listeners, this is all happening in a very specific part of your life.
Yes, the ninth house. Your quest for meaning, for the distant horizon.
Which governs higher learning, long-distance travel, legal matters, publishing, your whole philosophy on life, really. So maybe you've been in denial about bureaucratic hurdles for a visa or pouring hope into an academic program that just isn't the right fit anymore.
Okay, so here's the million-dollar question. If Neptune going direct feels like a letdown at first, because the fantasy fades, how do you find the empowerment in that? What's the first step?
The material is very clear here. You have to address your own feelings of disappointment first. You can't solve the external problem until you admit the internal truth to yourself.
Okay, so once you fully acknowledge it, that this path isn't right or that goal is no longer yours, then what?
Then things can almost magically begin to wrap up. That shift from denial to acknowledgement, that's where you reclaim your self-trust. It's profound.
I love that. Inner honesty first. And I also love what the source had said about travel, that if you've been planning a trip, it's going to feel less like a vacation and more like a
spiritual pilgrimage of sorts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Regardless of where you go or what happens, you're seeking something deeper.
And this is where we have to zoom out. This isn't just a small adjustment, my sweet listeners. This is the last time Neptune will station direct in Pisces for about 150 years.
Oh, wow.
You are wrapping up major spiritual lessons that started way back around 2011, 2012. It's the end of a huge chapter.
That is a powerful timeline. So once this truth is laid bare, you have to actually do the work to live by it. And that, I'm guessing, is where that celestial traffic jam you mentioned comes in, this crunchy energy at the start of the week.
That traffic jam is very real. We've got the Sun, Venus, and Mars all clustered in Sagittarius. And for Cancer, that falls right into your 6th house.
The engine room of your life, daily responsibilities, work, health, all of that.
All of it. And the reason it feels like a traffic jam is because Mars is squaring Saturn right around December 8th and 9th. Mars is your drive, your go. Saturn is the big red light.
It's like you finally clear your inbox on a Friday, and then your boss schedules 3 urgent Monday morning meetings. That feeling.
That is the Mars-Saturn crunch perfectly described. For you, it's this intense feeling of being loaded down by work, by daily duties. It can feel like it's just pulverizing your passion for your routine.
So this is a time to really assess what's worth the effort. And we have to stress the health part of this. Your physical energy might be low right now. So please, dear Cancers, don't beat yourself up if you can't make it to every single holiday party.
Saying no is part of the process. It's upholding the clarity Neptune just gave you. But there's an antidote to this friction right at the start of the week.
Oh, good.
On Monday, the 8th, the moon is at home in Cancer, and it's merging with Jupiter. This is a superb, confidence-boosting alignment. It means your instincts, your unique talents, they're just heightened.
So you use that inner strength, that Cancerian gut feeling, as your guide through the friction.
Exactly. Let that guide you when Mars and Saturn try to grind things to a halt.
And my sweetest listeners, I have to say it, you must always, always follow your rising sign too. It is so important, especially this month.
That is a vital point. Your rising sign is critical because it's the filter for all this energy. When you have planets making these heavy moves, they hit the angles of your chart. It's a technical way of saying the energy lands in the most personal, undeniable parts of your life.
It makes the crunch and the liberation feel much louder.
Much louder.
Okay, so let's talk about the potential shockwaves that can come with all this clarity. Mercury's playing an interesting role here, isn't it? Stirring up some unsettling conversations.
It is. Early in the week, Mercury is in your shared resources sector, and it opposes Uranus. And Uranus is the planet of sudden change, and it's sitting right in your relationship sector.
Ah, so that's the catalyst. Unexpected changes of plan, restlessness, maybe tense talks about money or contracts.
Exactly. And it's happening right as Neptune turns direct. The timing is everything. What this tension does is it gives you the confidence to do something really bold, really different.
So if you've been feeling, I don't know, shackled by some financial agreement or a dynamic you just hate, this is the week where you get that final push to rethink it.
You're asserting your right to liberate yourself from what no longer fits that new truth you've just uncovered. It's not about confrontation necessarily, but about declaring your independence.
I love that. And the beautiful part is, even if the conversations are tense, there's support coming. Mercury makes a really harmonious alignment with Neptune later.
It does. It's the wisdom after the shock. Even if the truth stings a little, you're invited to talk it out, process it, find understanding instead of just escalating a conflict.
It's the spiritual wisdom of Neptune taking over from the jolt of Uranus.
And all of this clarity, my friends, it's preparing you for a much bigger long-term shift. Neptune's getting ready to leave the water signs and move into Aries in early 2026.
And that watery Neptune and Pisces energy is very natural for a Cancer. Aries is a whole different gear, isn't it?
A completely different gear. Neptune in Aries is fire. It's about finding your spirituality through exercising your will, declaring your independence, fighting for what you want. So this December, this big Neptune station is your moment to prepare for that, to stop looking outside for truth and start owning your own wisdom.
So as we get to the end of the week, there's one last piece of advice. Mars squaring Neptune around December 14th. It sounds a bit foggy.
It can be. Neptune confuses boundaries, Mars is impulsive, so be gentle with yourself. Be realistic. This is not the time to sign a huge contract or put down a massive non-refundable deposit based purely on faith.
Okay, so no major irreversible commitment.
Not right then. Instead, focus that energy inward. Find peace with past choices, understanding they taught you something. Surrender the rest. The wisdom of this month is knowing what you can control and what you can't.
So, to wrap up this deep dive for our Cancers and Cancer rising listeners, December is a defining moment. You're being asked, maybe a bit abruptly, to trade the comfort of illusion for the power of truth. And it's a profound moment of reclaiming self-trust and finding lightness by just letting go of what wasn't meant for you.
That's it. The universe is giving you a chance to align your daily life with your deepest destiny. Embrace the clarity. Trade the heavy weight of what if for the lightness of what is.
Remember, my dear Cancers, when life presents its difficulties, let the compassion of your heart guide you and hold fast to your deepest truth, because only then will the cosmos truly open their wings for you.
Now it's time to move our attention to the rest of our lovely birds. Let's shift the energy right over there.
What resonated with you most in this deep dive, my sweet listeners? Which sentence felt like it was written just for you? Please don't keep that magic to yourselves. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this conversation, your likes and subscriptions are how we keep this warm dialogue growing.